support inspired a couple of local hockey moms following last year's girls hockey state tournament. And tomorrow night, they're going to drop the puck on a vision that has grown to include support that spans across two big hockey communities and beyond. Here's Kent.
Braemar Arena in Edina has sold out plenty of boys' high school games throughout the years. But after nearly 30 years of girls' high school hockey, they're shooting for a new milestone.
Wouldn't it be amazing if we sold out a regular season game?
And what better two teams to do it than the rivals Edina versus Minnetonka?
Hockey moms Andrea Rauch and Laura Horton didn't just land on that matchup by chance.
Our daughters have played hockey together.
Together and against each other.
Yeah, together and against each other.
Laura's daughter currently plays for Edina, while Andrea's suits up for Minnetonka. And they're not the only ones willing to put their rivalry on ice today.
Off ice for friends.
In hopes of celebrating 30 years of hockey history by making history tomorrow.
We don't get the most people in the stands, so I think it'll be so cool just to see all these people supporting like the game of women's hockey.
And the support doesn't end there.
I never thought it would get as big as it has become.
When Lindsay Sorm isn't watching her own daughter on Friday, she'll be working the game for Sophie Squad, the local nonprofit focused on mental health awareness and support, which began in 2021 after 14-year-old hockey player Sophie Wieland died by suicide.
If it's just one person who comes to a Sophie Squad game that seeks us out at the Sophie Squad table and asks for help, then I feel like it's a success.
I think it's just really cool to let people know it's okay to ask for help, and there's resources for everybody.
Especially amongst athletes, being under all this pressure all the time, having that message behind the game is a big deal for us.
And thanks to the work of another parent, getting into the game will also be a big deal.
When we thought about trying to get it full, I thought the easiest thing is to get somebody that's a supporter of Edina hockey to pay for all the tickets.
Casey Hankinson says Tradition Mortgage did exactly that, paying for all 2,000 tickets to make sure anyone can get in on the house.
That's what's been fun about this, is how much support there's been with two strong communities. To me, the game is really about just showing up for Sophie Squad, showing up for Minnetonka, showing up for Edina.
Raise awareness about mental health and promote girls hockey.
One of the best games I think people could watch, so I think it'd be really cool. People came.
It's bigger than just Minnetonka and Edina. It's about girls hockey in general.
It's just become so much more than just a pack the house into just a recognition of growth that's occurred over the last 30 years.
Doors open here at Braemar at 4:45 p.m. tomorrow with puck dropping for the JV game at 5 o'clock. And you're going to want to get here early. I'm told they have more than $3,000 in door prizes, autographs shortly after that from the Minnesota Frost and Olympians. Heck, they even have a DJ to get all those fans that are expected ready for these games. For all the information, check out this story on KARE11.com.
We need a little good right now, so wouldn't it be good to pack that arena and then have some leftover crowd in the parking lot? Pretty awesome stuff. Let's look forward to that.